This is the Bank Nifty daily charts. As you can see, on Thursday the 9th, a doji candle was formed. The market had closed on Wednesday at 36,768 and opened up on Friday at 36,725. Straddle closed around 724 and then opened up around 746. Now, this is not for the 9th expiry, this was the 16th expiry that we've been trading for. So, coming into Thursday, we had a slight delta negative position. We were thinking that the market might correct because if I can draw this, this is one of the lines that we were really looking out for, is the 36,800 levels. So if I can see and draw it back here, that's the 36,800 odd levels, and the markets every time coming here is getting rejected, coming here getting rejected. A small breakout had happened, but by that time we had already made our position slightly negative, so our objective was in the morning to try and see if it'll actually hold, because the market closed at 700 odd levels and not over this. So that was our primary concern, and since market opened up underneath 36,800, we were waiting for it to break so that it can head towards 37,000 and then make our plans and adjustments accordingly. But the market didn't, and this 36,800 levels also continued holding. So one of the other things that we were also looking at in terms of trading was this potential trend line from here to here to here, right? I'll draw it a little neatly. This potential trend line. So this is one of the reasons why we were waiting for this 36,800 level to crack, and then potentially the market could reach the 37,000 odd levels. So since it didn't crack, we really didn't have to do anything. We just kind of waited to see where the market went. And after the second candle at 9:30, when I noticed the straddle, it had started coming down, and by 12 o'clock, the straddle had become 669. Open interest was around 37,000 and 36,500. Now, if I draw another line here, you'll get a sense of 36,500. 36,500. So we're always looking at, again, this area where the market always has its ability to start bouncing back. So we were keeping a close eye around this level as well, because if it starts breaking underneath this is where market will fall. Now I think for the next week it looks like 36,500, closer to 600 might be the better support, because you can see here bounces are happening around the 36,600 levels. But essentially what we were doing on Thursday was just keeping an eye on these two levels that we had marked, to see if the market starts breaking any of these levels, to start taking directional moves. Till then we didn't really have to do too much. It was very much in our range, and we were eating all the premiums to end happy. Around 12:40 or so, it had come down underneath this candle. So this is where we were a little worried to try and figure out whether the market might actually come down. So we made some minor adjustments around here. By and large, other than that, we didn't really have to do anything. It is a kind of great day for us. 2 o'clock or so, when I checked straddle prices, it were around 650 or so, 660 or so. And essentially by close to 3 o'clock, we had closed all the positions, entering a positive, closing the weekend positive. Now the plan for tomorrow is interesting. We don't have any resistance at 30 till 37,000. This 36,800 is still going to be a critical level. Now if I have to take the high of this, I would say 36,852. This 36,850 or so is going to be a critical level for the actions tomorrow. Now overall, everything kind of globally looks kind of flattish, so I don't really see too much global cues making that much of an impact currently. Overall, I think our options will be sort of options plan will be, let's see where the market opens. Let's see if it's starting to break this 36,800 odd levels. Another possible trend line is this, which I am learning about. As you can see, the market's relatively flat and it's forming this form of triangle, right? It's this kind of levels, this kind of triangles. Now I'm still learning these things, so I'm not really sure which is technically a bullish sort of triangle. It's coming here, going, coming here, it's consolidating, and they can potentially be a breakout, and the breakout could be 500 to about 300-400 points, which means it will start coming to this 37,000. So where it opens tomorrow might be critical. If it opens up flat, starts consolidating more, takes support here and starts bouncing, this 36,800 level is going to be critical. If it starts opening above, say 36,400, sorry, 700, 600 or so, if it starts opening there and starts making its move, we can definitely see this 37,000 being tested. And after 37,200 odd levels, there is potential complete upside. So it's an interesting day for tomorrow. We got to wait and watch to see how we plan. From the looks of it, I don't think we will plan for the 16th expiry. We will plan for the following week expiry, just so that we get better premiums, we get a better range to play with, and do our planning so we can end our week in profits.